There's a beautiful medrash wherein we are taught that Rabbi Akiva says, this is a great encompassing rule of the Torah, a principle. Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, love your neighbor like you love yourself. Ben Azai disagrees with Rabbi Akiva, and he cites this week's portion that describes man being created in God's image. Rabbi Akiva says this great principle, love your neighbor as yourself. Ben Azai says, I have a greater principle. Man is created in God's image. Why is that a greater principle than love your neighbor as yourself? And my Rabbi, my teacher, the Rosh Yeshiva of Chofetz Chayim of blessed memory, explains that in order to fulfill love your neighbor as yourself, a person needs to realize and understand that he and the next person are all created in God's image, are all to be treated as royalty, all to be treated with the greatest dignity. So if I want to fulfill love your neighbor as yourself, I first have to understand and realize that I and my neighbor both are created in God's image. And that will be the greatest springboard to generate love, respect, honor, and dignity for the next person. Without that perception and reality that man is created in God's image, then my relationship to the next person is very subjective. It's subjective to how I feel about myself. Maybe I don't really love myself. Maybe I don't really respect myself. So love your neighbor as yourself says, okay, I don't respect myself, so I'm not going to respect the next person. I don't have to. But once we understand and realize the divinity, the holiness, the sanctity, the godliness within each and every one of us, then we can treat each other with dignity and respect, and ourselves with the dignity and respect that is due to someone that is created in God's image. Have a fabulous Shabbos.